So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at a new range coming from New Balance, which will come at a reasonable price. Will also have quite decent materials, and it seems that this one will have some details coming from the 70s running shoes. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It really helps out the channel. In today's video guys, as I said earlier, we're gonna have a look at a new range coming from New Balance, which will take inspiration from the 70s running shoes, and this one will also come at a reasonable price, and it will also have quite good materials as well. And in my opinion, this one will be a very good option for the Nike Cortez, which will have roughly the same design and materials. So let's go ahead and start with the box, which as usual coming from New Balance will come in this black gray colorway, which will have this New Balance logo and the lettering in this whitish color here on top. So let's go ahead and take them out guys. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at one color combination available out of 2 or 3 for now, and this one will be for the New Balance 471. So I might be mistaken guys, but I really feel that this one is a brand new release coming from New Balance, which just dropped here in the UK for the retail price of somewhere in between 90 and 100 pounds depending on the retailer, which will be I guess somewhere around 115 US dollars, making this one quite an affordable pair, which will bring quite decent materials, a very nice look. We're also gonna have a very good level of comfort as well, and I really feel that this one will be a very good competitor for the Nike Cortez. It will also have some elements coming from the New Balance 327, which dropped around 5 to 6 years ago. Most definitely this one looks quite interesting, and as I said earlier, this one will take inspiration from the 70s running shoes, bringing a modern take on this release. And this one will have a breathable mesh, which will be overlaid with this hairy suede, which will come in these neutral tones, which will sit on top of this EVA midsole with a very grippy herringbone rubber outsole, making this one quite a good option on the market right now. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this brand new range coming from New Balance. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of just 3 or 4 materials. As a base layer we're gonna have this nylon mesh material in this dark gray color, which will be quite visible here in the midfoot and also partially here at the top of the toe section. And on top of this mesh material guys, we're also gonna have this very hairy suede, which will be quite present here at the front of the shoe, on the sides, and also on top of the toe section. This one will also be present for the actual lacing system and covering here at the back the whole heel section as well. Then in the midfoot we're also gonna have this N logo made out of this tumble leather, which feels quite nice to the touch, which will come in this cream color, and this one will be available on both medial and lateral side, and this one will be stitched straight into this mesh. Another material will also be present here just above the heel section at the back, where we're gonna have this synthetic nubuck in this black color. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these off-white flat laces, and underneath these laces we're gonna have this nylon tongue in this off-white color, which will have here towards the top this nice tag with the NB logo, which will come in this blue color. So this tongue will actually have this foam exposed on the edges, which is looking quite nice. For sure it will give it a very nice retro design. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have this synthetic leather lining, which will be present just here for the collar section and also just behind the heel section, and it will come in this gray color. And I need to admit that underneath this one we're gonna have a very minimal amount of padding. Also at the bottom we're gonna have this quite cheap foam insole, which will come in this white color. This one won't have any arch support at all. And for this one we're also gonna have this New Balance logo imprinted here at the heel section in this blue color as the one used at the tongue. So now, guys, we can finish with this EVA midsole in this mint and yellow colorway, which has this sandwich design from the midfoot to the back. This one is actually quite lightweight and also quite comfortable and squishy underfoot. It will also have this slightly staggered design for the full length, which for sure will give it a better stability. Nothing special here. The design is actually be quite simple but very close to the 70s design, so most definitely this should be appreciated. So now we can actually finish with this rather thick rubber outsole, which will have this herringbone design. We're also gonna have a lot of these New Balance letterings here and there. The design is quite simple. I really feel that this one is actually quite grippy. It will also come in this semi-translucent material. As if for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me, as I have skinny feet, this one fits me just fine, and I will say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe is not gonna be too tight for you. And I would say that this one overall it's also a bit narrow. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from New Balance for this 471 range, in my opinion it's coming with quite decent materials and also a very good level of comfort. We're also gonna have a good retail price as well, which here in the UK it's around 90 to 100 pounds. I really feel that overall this one is quite an interesting one, which, as I said earlier, it's gonna take inspiration from the 70s running shoes. And in my opinion, I really feel that this one is a good competitor for the Nike Cortez, which comes with roughly the same materials and the same price as well. I would say that this one would be a bit more suited for people with pointy feet like myself. I really feel that overall this one, guys, it's quite a decent drop on the market right now, which will also be available in a few other colorways already. So yeah, in case you want to go for it, guys, I would say that this one is worth it even without a sale. But as most of these releases nowadays, they will actually go on sale in just a couple of months. So in case you feel that 100 pounds or 115 US dollars is a bit too much, just wait for a while. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from New Balance for this 471 range. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!